Hello and welcome everyone, Larnut here with another battle replay, this time from Medieval 2. That was what won the poll for what battle replay you'd like to see next. There'll be a poll up on this video. It'll be on the top right hand section of the screen right now. It'll look like a little eye in a circle, so do go click on that and you can vote. It should work on mobiles as well. If not, you need to do it through a browser, but it should work on mobiles and on obviously PCs, I think tablets as well, but you can just use that. It's a little poll direct through YouTube. I can't share a link to it. Some people were asking on the last video, share a link to the poll, because it's built straight into the video. It's a YouTube card as such. But yeah, Medieval 2 just pipped ahead of Rome 2. But yeah, check out that poll for what replay you'd like to see next. And please do keep sending in your replays. I think I've got through kind of a fair few so far that I wanted to cast. If you've sent me a replay ages ago and I've not got to it yet, or if you sent one even, I guess, up to a couple of weeks ago and I've still not got through it, feel free to re-email it to me. Just, just send it again and I'll be more than happy to go through it. So today, we have ourselves. Oh, I should also say there'll be a timestamp in the description to skip forward to when the actual battle starts if you don't want to hear this chatter at the start. I did do this on 1-2 videos and then I kind of forgot to do it for a couple, and some of you guys are saying, why don't you do it like Apollo, and other people do it. And I was like, well, I have done it like that in the past. Just didn't do it on the last one. Also, someone has decided that they want to start drilling underneath my office right now. So apologies if you hear any drilling noises. But anyway, 2v2, we have Josephicus playing as the Byzantines. He's actually the chap that sent this in, so cheers Joe for sending this in. He's playing as the Byzantines. We'll go through his units in a minute, and his ally today is Fred Heretic, playing as Milan. So Milan and the Byzantines versus, and it's the return of the Conquistadors. Dobby is not playing in this battle. This is a totally different kind of set of friends that are playing together here. We have Portugal though, and we have Spain, and I can see there's dismounted Conquistadors in there, and Portugal has dismounted Conquistadors as well. So, will we see another Conquistador slam, or will Byzantines and Milan be able to hold them off? And we can see that unlike Spain and Portugal, where they get their armies close together, Milan and Byzantines have started apart. But let's take a look at these units. We're starting in 0.1 speed. So we'll just go through the units what Joe has here. So over on his left, he's got 2 units of cataphracti, or cataphractoi, heavy cavalry, Varangian Guard, and then we have dismounted Byzantine Lancers, dismounted Laticon. I have a ballista behind that, and John's bodyguard. Oh my god, seriously, the drilling. I am recording. My light is on. I have a light, for those that don't know, that I switch on. I close my door of my office and I switch a light on. That basically means anyone else in the house, do not enter. I am recording. Yeah, clearly. We're having some work done on the kitchen at the moment, or rather my parents are. Trapezoid archers at the front, 4 units of those, and then going along the back, it looks like, yeah, we've got a total of 4 units of that dismounted Laticon and 4 units of the dismounted Byzantine Lancers, and another unit of Varangian Guard. So Varangian Guard on each flank, Laticon and dismounted Lancers are in the centre, and more cataphractoi on the left flank. Let's go over to Milan. I was going the wrong way. Grassy flatlands. Here we go. Right, so we've got, it's quite a mess because they're all just kind of shuffling forward. But let's take a look at what Fred has. Dismounted feudal knights, Genoese crossbows, Knights Templar mixed in with mailed knights, and he's got this pike militia and dismounted feudal knights as well. So that's kind of the same across the rest of them here. Mailed knights and Knights Templar, pike militia, dismounted feudal knights, and Genoese crossbowmen littered across there. And he's brought the Caracco standard? No, Carocco standard, not Caracco. Carocco standard, along with a bombard crew, which he's actually just abandoned, the bombards. And they're being left there, so he's not going to be able to use them, leaving them behind. Anyway, we can see Spain hurtling forward with a crap ton of chivalric knights. 3 units of chivalric knights. And then we have dismounted feudal knights. Oh, no, 4 units of chivalric knights. So he's just spraying them all across here. There's even more over here. 5 units of chivalric knights, I'm counting. Mixed in behind that, see dismounted conquistadors, dismounted feudal knights making up his infantry. Any missile troops? Yeah, we have Pavise crossbows littered in there as well. We'll be able to see a better formation of what he's got, of what Clown 55 playing as Spain has in a moment. We can see what Portugal's got pretty easily though. At the front we have 2 units of spear militia spread out. Behind that 2 units of Pavise crossbows. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of dismounted conquistadors. 8 8. 8 conquistadors. Then we have dismounted Portuguese knights. Oh, no, more dismounted conquistadors. So what? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 conquistadors. And 2 units of dismounted Portuguese knights. And then just regular conquistadors at the back. 3 units of conquistadors. Mounted up. And then a general's bodyguard. Right, well, here we go. For those that have just skipped ahead with the timestamp, we've just gone through the formation. Now we can see Milan forming up. The Genoese crossbowmen at the front with pike militia just behind, cavalry behind that, and dismounted feudal knights at the rear. Bringing up their Carrocchio standard. With their mailed knights. So they're holding here, and Byzantines are way out over here. At least it looks like we're not going to have a repeat of Dobby having to fight on his own. He's obviously not in this battle, but last time we came up against, we saw the conquistadors. One player really didn't help out the other, but it looks like Josephicus is trying to pull Portugal over here, but Milan is going to take the brunt of it. We're going to see some cavalry clashes and engagements over on the right flank. In they go. Oh, they're trying to pull away, and there's a quick turnaround from Joe there. He's managed to pull his crossbows back, and he's swinging all of his cavalry over to his right flank now. He's going to leave his left exposed, which if these chivalric knights go in for a charge, is going to be trouble. Italian spear militia, I didn't see them earlier, so they're mixed in with the pike militia. Pikes trying to hold back those dismounted conquistadors. They need to slow these guys down somehow and get some good solid charges in to break them, because we saw the sheer power of them in the last Medieval 2 battle replay that I had. They're pulling back that Carrocchio standard. Oh, and as I thought, all of that cavalry dismounted chivalric knights from Spain. There's just one Italian spear militia in Schiltrom trying to defend it. They are getting the upper hand against the cavalry over on this side. And what are the Byzantines doing? What is Josephicus doing? He is pulling his forces over here. He's got his cavalry wide over there. But we saw the cataphracts charging on in to try and help out Fred over here, and he's got in against those conquistador cavalry, and it looks like he's going to have some good time there. However, the left flank totally exposed to all the chivalric knights, although not getting a really good charge off there, but they're going to nom into all those crossbows. He's going to throw in his Italian spear militia. Meanwhile, at the front, he's just trying to hold all those conquistadors up for as long as possible. Pikes there, Carrocchio standard, and Josephicus needs to push forward with the rest of his forces, otherwise there's not going to be anything left of poor old Fred at this point. Going into the dismounted conquistadors now. Pull the cavalry back. This battle was entitled something like Chaos in the Middle or something like that. Oh, Knights Templar charge into the static chivalric knights. You need to get control over the cavalry battle here. If they can, then they might be in for a chance here. But I mean, the sheer destructive power we saw of the dismounted conquistadors last time was ridonkadonk. And those pikes are just melting away. They're only pike militia. Don't have their pikes down anymore. These guys getting flanked. However, Joe sees his opportunity and goes in for the charge. Is that the enemy general? It is. If he can kill the general, maybe he's got a chance. And he's now pushing forward with his forces over on this flank. Archers covering, but he's charging on in with his dismounted Byzantine lancers. In they go against the dismounted conquistadors. He's got this cavalry over here. Will he react? Will he see what's going on? No, he's busy somewhere else on the battlefield, and he's going to take a charge from the conquistadors. But bringing that cavalry in right now would be great. He's bringing in the Laticon in as well, and it is getting messy. Cavalry charged over the left flank. Those crossbows disintegrating and melting to the chivalric cavalry charges. And then now getting in behind his pike line. Fred's infantry not looking that healthy right now, just being overwhelmed by these conquistadors. Can he keep the cavalry charges up there and break these chivalric knights? Looking pretty even on the cavalry front at the moment. And what is Joe doing over on his flank? He is just surging forward. Dismounted conquistadors actually not looking too happy. He's got a few more men in there, and he's brought his cavalry in for the charges now. Freed them up on that flank. If he can keep on doing kind of rinse and repeat, pull out charges, and then just charge back in, cycle charging, he might have a chance. And now someone's hammering downstairs. Seriously, I'm recording here with less of the hammering. Joe going in for the charge, trying to just break up the dismounted conquistadors. Oh, and it is working, because as we've just heard there, 50% of the enemies killed to 47%. Only just. Only just. But, I mean, those chivalric knights are just chewing apart poor old Fred's line here. Must you hammer, sir? Must you hammer? Yeah, he's just going for those charges in. But these guys, oh, they're breaking the fight to the end. I think the cavalry battle has been won by Fred over on this left flank. He's still got the crossbows firing at the back there. Joe with his cavalry slamming on into those units that have been pinned. I've got to be fair, Fred's infantry is holding a lot better than we saw in that Hungary Sicily battle recently, with conquistadors being thrown into the mix. And the cavalry is charging on through. Okay, 54 to 57. Flaming arrow shot flying over here, but the Byzantines are looking strong. They are breaking through those dismounted conquistadors, slaying them, carving them up. We have found a counter, I believe. The mass of just heavily armoured troops breaking those conquistadors. Although he's got to watch out the Varangian Guard going in here with their axes. Oh, they've just managed to miss that General's Bodyguard charge, and they're still going to get in for the charge. Then they'll get charged in the rear. They managed to get in there with the swinging axes. Well done, Joe. I think Joe's got Portugal pretty much tied up at this point. However, Fred is not looking so healthy anymore. He's still got his cavalry, and he's still going in for those rear charges and flanking charge on dismounted feudal knights. But over in the centre, the rest of the pikes and spears is gone. The Carrocchio standard under attack from dismounted feudal knights. Plus, there's still a few conquistadors in there. But if Joe can win against Portugal, he can swing his troops around and he can help out what's left of Fred's force. Just a shame that the bombards never got used in this battle. It looks like they went... Oh no, they didn't go back to them to get a chance to fire. It's a shame. They're still facing the... I think they're facing the wrong way, aren't they? Yeah. Just gathering up his forces back here. Ah, but Fred is lucky and strikes down Clown's general. I never went through and actually said that Portugal is being played by H. Sunball. Sorry about that. I just realised I never actually mentioned who the Portuguese player was. But Joe winning on the right here, and if he can swing his forces in, but Spain is seeing this and they're sending in those conquistadors. It really is a chaos. Chaos in the middle. I should try and quickly find the name of this title. Definitely probably use it for my title of my video. Certainly helps when you guys give me the title of the video as well, or a good suggestion for it. Last, the dismounted conquistadors over there, but Fred is looking good, and he's now able to push up and help Joe. Spain is just melted away now. Mainly because the last of the crossbowmen are over here, but they've drawn the rest of their forces over here. And, oh, they're getting surrounded. They're being surrounded. Joe is on top of them, all sides, apart from this side. This side is exposed. But most sides are covered by Joe. He's got General's Bodyguard in there. Heavily armoured units going in. Oh, and there's a flaming shot from that ballista. I don't think we've seen it really fire too much before then, but they've now... I mean, the losses are pretty close still. 74% to 81, but Spain is breaking, and we have seen the conquistadors broken. Oh, the flaming shot. GG, Joe and Fred. I believe you guys are on this. You're going to claim a victory. There's not much that Clown and H-Sun can do at this point. H-Sun Ball. Yeah, Portugal's broken. H-Sun Ball's gone. Oh, there's a charge flying in there. Last of the dismounted conquistadors bravely fighting to the last. But not this day, sir. They are going down. Precise crossbows here. They're going to be intercepted by this collection of infantry. And the cavalry charge there breaks them instantly. We are blessed. The enemy general is dead. And they've killed the other general. Both generals going down in the battle. One earlier on, one at the end. Last few units of Spain fighting to the death. I mean, look at that. Look at that cavalry chaos. That's insane, the bodies that litter the floor. And they clashed hard. But the alliance of the Byzantines and Milan will triumph this day over the Spain-Portugal alliance. Last of the dismounted conquistadors. Oh, hew them down. Oh, there we go. Player has admitted defeat at this point. They have given up, sir. Don't know who, but one of them has conceded. And that, friends, is the end of the battle. So, Josephicus Deployed 1,000. And lost 592. Killed 827. Fred killed 958. 839 men lost. He had 267 remaining. Did deploy slightly more. They H Sunwall and Clown, barely anyone remaining, but they got some good kills in there. It was close. They fought hard. Who got the most kills though? For Joe here. I'm seeing 794 from the Cataphractoid. Doing well. Well, there we go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this battle replay. Don't forget to vote on that poll. I have to scrub back to the start of the video just to hit that. It should still be up there, though, I think. You can just click on the little eye symbol, top right of the video, and it'll bring up that poll. So do vote on that for which Total War you'd like to see the next replay from. And again, feel free to keep sending them on in. Instructions on how to send in your battle replays are in the description. But anyway, until the next one, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Greenman Gaming, and Overclockers UK. Until next time, ciao for now.